cutting up, y'all. Wait a minute, hold it. What's going on? This ain't the Queen's Court now. Child, y'all, my music trying to cut off. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? It's Sunday. I'm feeling good. We got 3 shows on Bravo tonight, and it was all black. When man you see, especially if the man likes me. You know what? Your head ain't right. No congratulations, Emma. And I don't want you, I don't want you, I don't want you no more. I had to play that in memories of Sheree Whitfield now that she's fired and being a liar and to cheat on this motherfucking reunion, because that's what she is, and we gonna get it in there because I ain't holding back on this bitch tonight. I'm gonna read this bitch for a fifth. So, we're gonna start off by saying who looked the best. I think Cynthia always gets it right. You know, Cynthia's a fashion icon, so you know she always gets it right. Kandi looked cute for Kandi, you know, because Kandi, she's either hit or miss. Sometimes she gets it, sometimes she don't. But she was cute tonight. Kenya, she was cute for what it was. Pregnant girl, she was cute. Congrats on being pregnant, Kenya. Didn't care for the dress, but it was what it was. Nene looked cute. Porsha was cute on her little purple gown or whatever, looked like she was going to a semi-formal or whatever, I guess. Sheree, hardly ever do you get something wrong, but I don't know what's been going on, like that ghost wig you had on this season in your confessionals, and then this tight whatever you had on. I don't know if whatever the seamstress, you paid the seamstress to have it on time and they didn't have it on time, because you know you the queen of that. People don't never have shit ready on time, like your house, your mom's birthday party. You know, people, I don't know. Again, congratulations on Kenya being pregnant. When they were doing those flashbacks over, you know, the who 10 years ago and when everybody came on the show, I think Porsha has had the biggest glow up as far as looks goes. Yeah, I think Porsha has had the biggest glow up. I think she has used this show, the check and all this kind of stuff. You know, she's got her boobs done. I'm pretty sure she gets fillers in her face. And if that works for you, so be it. Sheree, you acting like you the new Phaedra because they was asking you questions and you were like, well, yeah, and then you didn't know what to say. You were tongue tied up, and that's my issue with you. You don't know how to defend. You're not articulate enough to defend yourself against certain situations, and I think that's where you go wrong. You'll be ready to throw it back, and just like they said, you know, okay, but when it comes time for you to shade who you need to shade, or when it's wrong, you can't speak up for that. That's my issue with you. Oh, I got a new background too, y'all. What's poppin'? Cynthia, your boobs look great. Is it just me, or do the questions get shadier and shadier each reunion? Because them questions they was asking these girls tonight, I was like, damn. I couldn't even keep up with the questions they was asking tonight, but I live for it. Kandi and Porsha. I totally got it at the beginning of the season. Okay, Kandi, you gonna put your foot on Porsha's neck. Okay. I was sitting and I was watching tonight and I was kind of like, damn, Porsha, you know, why can't you say sorry? And I was like, okay, Tristan, put yourself in this girl's shoes and figure out exactly what happened. I was like, you know what? Like I've been saying, if my friend had came to me and told me some shit about somebody, me being blindly loyal, and I'm like, okay, I believe you because you my friend. I'm not gonna question you because you supposed to be my friend. I'm gonna say, that bitch said it. That bitch said she said that. Okay, so I believe you. I don't see how Kandi can't see that it was To me, I don't understand why they all won't throw Porsha Phaedra under the fucking bus. Phaedra's no longer there, and you saying, "Oh yeah, um, do you realize what you did to my brand?" No, Phaedra was the one who actually told Porsha that. Now, for her to repeat it is another thing, but she was repeating what someone else told her, Kandi, and I just don't understand as to how you don't understand that. And it's like you keep harping on this girl. Like I don't get what do you want from Porsha? What more do you want from her? The girl has been apologetic all season long. She came in like, okay, I'm gonna apologize. The girl did come in, and I watched it all the way back then, and I was like, you know what? Porsha did come here ready to apologize to you. She gave you your space and was really willing, ready, and able to be open up to you forgiving her, at least being cordial with the girl. I can see you being cordial with her, but you like, oh, okay, like, what more the fuck do you want from Porsha? And then Kenya over there going in on Porsha too. I just don't understand what the fuck y'all want from Porsha. I mean, and I get that she needs to say she fucked up, but honestly, why does she need to apologize to the group for something that happened between you and her? You know what I'm saying? And I do agree. It could go either way, and I agree with what Nene was trying to do with her, trying to get her to apologize in front of the group, but it didn't happen in front of the group. Either you forgive the girl or you don't, Kandi. That's it. I mean, damn. Y'all need to leave Porsha the fuck alone. We're gonna move along. We'll come back to that. Kenya with these rehearsed reads. You can actually sit back and tell that Kenya sits back and she's kind of like, when this bitch come at me, I'ma say this. When this bitch right here come at me, oh, I'ma take something from the blog and say this to her. Oh, when this bitch right here come at me, I'ma hit below the belt on her because I know that's her weak spot. You can tell Kenya has these rehearsed reads, and she sits back and says, yeah, I'ma definitely say that when we get into it at this reunion. Marlo, you rubbed me a little the wrong way tonight. But you kind of got Kenya together. But my thing with you is, you go in too much at the wrong time. Like, you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to, you just always at 100. You know, you don't never be at an even kill. You just do too much, or sometimes you don't do enough. Like, you need to find your balance on this show. I don't know who they're going to give Sheree's peach to. I would like for it to be Marlo, but I guess y'all have voted Eva. The other night when I made a video about Sheree being fired from the Housewives, y'all voted Eva in. So I guess we'll see if they're going to work Eva in, or if Eva wants to come back into this group of ladies. I don't know if it necessarily... Do you think it helped Eva's career? Does Eva need this show? I don't think it... What did it actually do for Eva? I don't know. Y'all tune in to my Real Housewives of Potomac review tonight, because I'm going to give y'all a little bit of tea tonight, and I'm going to give y'all my opinion. We're going to come back to this. I never knew Kenya got married 2 weeks before the show started. I never knew that. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting. And what also was interesting when Kenya sat there and said she's never met her husband's parents before. You never met his parents before, Kenya? That's a little off-putting, because have you met the man's friends before? That's almost like you don't even know his background or anything like that. Like, does he talk to you about his parents? You know, you talk to them over the phone, but you never met them or anything. So you don't really know his background. You know what he's telling you, but you don't really know. Yeah, I don't know about that. You never met his parents. I'm gonna let you slide on that for... No, I'm not. Bitch, how the fuck you married to a whole man and you never met his fucking... Have you met any of his other family members? If you haven't met the parents, it seems like to me you haven't met nobody. So what exactly are y'all doing? I don't know. Is he in a bad situation with his parents like you? Like, his mom doesn't want him either? I'm confused. I would let alone not even consider dating anybody, moving on to the next level if I haven't met their parents. Like, no, your stuff might not be as good as you said is, because me, when I lay it down, they want to take me home. So I don't know. I don't know what you got going on over there, Kenya. You must not be putting that thing on Matt. What's his name? Is his name Matt? Matt? No, that's the other man. Mark. Yeah, you must not be putting that thing on him good enough, because he would have took you home to his mama girl. Andy saying that Mark told the producers that he didn't like the show, he didn't like what it gave, and it made black women look bad. I believe that. But here's my thing about him saying that. He's saying that he's never watched the show. All the will, and I know you never watched the show because you don't know that your wife is one of the villains on this show who make people look bad. And on that note, we'll move right the fuck along. So, yeah. I already got Marlo. Nene and Porsha having a little discussion about Nene not saying fired. Okay, she didn't say fired. She was asked a question about, okay, who needs to be let go. You know, she didn't say, Andy, I want you to fire Porsha and Phaedra. She didn't say that. She didn't use the word fired, but she did use the word let go. And I'm glad that Nene owned up to her shit and she received what Porsha said. Sheree, you fake as fuck. And I'm glad they took your motherfucking peach away from you, because you just like they said, okay, you talking about, I don't owe anybody in this group anything, and Kim's been the most loyal to me, and all this kind of shit. Okay, Kim has been the most loyal to you. Where was Kim at last season when your peach was on probation? I'm just trying to figure that out, because you saying, oh yeah, basically what you were saying was, I'm just here for the check, and you know Kim is the one that that's most loyal to me. I don't see how, and I don't see how you don't see any issues with Kim and her well-being. So what the ladies were basically saying was, you will read all the rest of these girls, but you won't never read Kim. So basically what you were saying, oh, Kim has been the most loyal to me, so I'm not going to say anything to her. And how they see it, what they actually see it as, okay, we're the black women on this show. And this is the only white cast member on this show, and you got a nerve to take her side over ours? Yeah, Sheree, I just don't see it for you. And I'm glad they took your motherfucking peach. Fuck you, bitch. And fuck that duck lip ass bitch, Kim. Fuck both of y'all motherfucking hoes. Bitch. Y'all the new freaking frack, if you ask me, the freaking fraud. Part 1 was a little I guess part 2 is where we gonna get it at. Sheree was being phony. Marlo was being extra. Nene was being funny. Kenya was Kenya. Porsha. Oh. Kenya telling Cynthia she didn't invite her because Cynthia can't hold water. That's not necessarily a lie. But I do think that if Kenya would have called Cynthia and been like, okay, bitch, I'm married and I don't want you to tell the other girls, I do think that Cynthia is authentic enough that she wouldn't have told any of the other ladies. And I think that did hurt her feelings about that. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying they need to recast most of these girls. We have seen most of these girls argue about everything. And, you know, Cynthia's going to be the one that she don't want to argue with anybody. She just reads and she moves on. Candy's going to be crying about every confrontation she gets into. And, you know, Sheree's gone. Kenya, I don't know if Kenya's coming back. I don't know if her husband's gonna want her to come back. Kenya, I wouldn't honestly care if you came back or not. Like, I'd be okay if you came back. I'd be okay if you stayed. Like, you're hit or miss for me as of lately. I don't know. I've never really cared for Kenya. Nene, I guess they're gonna keep Nene, Kandi, because they're fan favorites, I would guess. But I could see Nene being demoted to a friend of the show too, because it's like, bring in some new girls. Like, give me some new drama. Then you'll get some authentic drama. But this drama, we've seen it before. Kim and Nene been going at it for years. Okay, Sheree fake as fuck. Kandi gonna be crying. Marlo. And then it's like, Kenya coming with these rehearsed lines. I don't know who was who. I don't know who was in charge at this reunion right here. I don't know. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. I'll see y'all next week about the Housewives. I'm finna get in here and get y'all your husband is cheating on us in the Real Housewives of Potomac, cause that, ooh, my lip getting busted. Oh, can't be showing no dry skin on these lips, honey. Okay, I'm getting out of here now, y'all.